Hello, my friends, and Happy New Year. Over the years, my career has taken on more than a few obstacles. Anyone that's been around as long as I have is bound to encounter setbacks along the way. Now, each time I've encountered an obstacle, I need to reinvent myself, to an extent, in order to overcome that obstacle and remain at the top of my game. Now, no matter how great you think you are, the need to embrace change and understand the changing needs and wants of not only your clients, but your sales team is essential. Now, if you don't, you're destined for failure. Remaining in touch with your sales team, with those that rely on you, requires effort and discipline. It's far easier to always take the familiar path. The one that's always worked. Unfortunately, that path may not work today. The world has changed dramatically over the past 2 years. Sometimes, no matter how experienced or successful you've been in the past, you must challenge yourself by taking the unfamiliar road to remain successful today. Recently, something that really saddens me is the impatience I see displayed by many individuals at all levels within organizations. Some leaders are hearing what others have to say, but are they actually listening to what is being said? Or do they think they understand the issues and simply create policies that don't actually address the real issues? But hey, we got something out there fast, didn't we? Conversely, team members are often quick to post a tweet, but often do not consider others that may be inadvertently hurt from that tweet. Posting before you get or understand the facts can be both harmful and hurtful to others. Okay, so what do you need to do as a leader? What's the example you need to set for your team members? Remember, the shadow you cast as a leader is very, very important, especially if you're developing young leaders and executives. As a leader, your words and direction will be analyzed and scrutinized. You must be confident, but not so brazen that you cloud your decision due to an overinflated ego. So for this reason, I like to recommend a few steps that I believe, if adhered to, will result in far less misunderstanding and lead to much more camaraderie and communication within your organization as we start a new and exciting new year. The first step is respect. Respect the fact that all team members are individuals. Now, as a result, they'll have varying thoughts and opinions. Within these differences lies new and exciting alternatives to solve problems and deliver results. By respecting everyone, you will uncover new and exciting ways to communicate with your team members as you progress down some unfamiliar paths. These unfamiliar paths may lead to incredible success if you decide to go down them together. Okay, the second step is understanding. As a leader, it's your job to ask tons of questions. Don't pretend you understand the situation if you don't. Your team is going to sense this. Pretending to understand will hurt your credibility as a leader and inevitably hurt your team and hinder results. Your team can teach you a great deal, but you must first listen to what they have to say. Remember, asking questions is a sign of intelligence and confidence. All right, the next step is collaboration. Create an atmosphere within your organization that will invite commentary and support respectful debate. A team made up of diverse opinions is much more powerful than a team that only thinks one way. Not to mention, that's pretty boring. The reality is, while collaborating and listening to differing opinions, you might just uncover the answers to many issues that require attention. Okay, finally, the last step is accountability. Now, if you create an environment that is supported on a foundation of respect, understanding, and collaboration, it's okay to hold one another accountable for the results, especially yourself. But remember, as the leader, the buck stops with you. If the results are not as you expected, before looking at others, look at yourself. Are you truly supporting these 4 steps? Remember, the shadow you cast as a leader will ultimately define your legacy. Now, folks, I hope these 4 steps help as we progress into 2022. Respect, understanding, collaboration, and accountability. That's my hope these 4 steps will help guide your way through this new year and make it the best year ever. As always, likes are appreciated and your comments are always welcome. Take care, my friends, and thanks for all you do.